I just left y'all. Huh? I just left y'all. I just left y'all, right? I just got off. And when I got off, 10 minutes later, I see something and it's so shocking to me that it messes me up. I mean, it's turn on your TV. Oh my God, I'm reading it right now. Let me read it to y'all. If you're watching ESPN, here it is. The deal Dak Prescott just signed. I'm quite sure most of y'all just heard it. Here it is. The deal can be worth up to $164 million per source. This comes from Adam Schefter. The deal includes $66 million to sign and $75 million in 1 year, the most in NFL history. He got a $66 million signing bonus. Unbelievable. Hey, y'all, what's up? What's going on, Cowboy fans? Look, we done cried, we done suffered, we done complained, we done talked about Jerry Jones, we talked about Dak Prescott, we talked about Tad Prescott, we talked about everybody. Let me check my phone out. I've been checking my phone in the last few days. Let me check it out. I mean, my phone just going completely cuckoo. It's so much stuff. It's jamming. It's jamming my phone up. I'm what? Let me read that right. Dak Prescott signed long. What? What? Ladies and gentlemen. Finally. Can I get everybody in the house just to say it's about time? Can I get y'all to say that? I mean, come on. If you're a Cowboy fan, look, just you celebrate that it makes sense. That's what we're celebrating right now. We're celebrating the fact that it finally happened. We're finally now we can move on. Okay. Now we can move on. We can move on. We can move now. We don't have a lot. Look, whatever the money is, so be it. We made a common sense decision. Okay. We made a common sense decision. It's done. Now we can go and see little free agents we can do. We're good now. Okay. Dak has secured the bag. His hard work is paid off. Whether you like him or don't, whether you agree with him or not, whether you think he's elite or whether you think he's not, whether you think he deserved it, is over with. He has a deal for a year, $160 million. 66 of it just came to him in a signing bonus. I told y'all the signing bonus was going to get it done. Didn't I tell you? And 1 year, somebody said something, he's getting $75 million in 1 year, which means that the following years after that is only going to be we just got to see how the breakdown of it goes. But here's the bottom line. Dak Prescott is going to be a Cowboy. That's the bottom line. The Jones have made the decision that we all said we had question marks. Tomorrow night is going to be lit once I start digging a little bit and trying to figure out everything that's in this contract or not. But tomorrow night show will be lit. We'll call it a slight celebration because for 2 years now we've cried, we've begged the Jones family, please sign this man. Please don't look. The locker room loves him. You know, I didn't love him. Y'all know my story. He's growed on me. He deserves it. Oh my goodness. So, some of y'all helping me already. Nate just said here. Nate just said here's a key thing. He said, Bishop, he got a no trade clause in there too. So this is just outstanding. You know, he's here. We got him for 4 years. If you trade him, he got to okay it. Just the bottom line. So he's a Cowboy for all you guys that can't stand it. You Cowboy fans that can't stand it, learn how to stand it. He ain't going nowhere. Okay, he's a Cowboy. Okay. Darren Elder says, yeah, Elder says sign and now they going to trade. I don't know, Elder. I think they ain't gonna do that. They'll burn that building. They'll burn the stadium down. They trade Dak Prescott right now. It ain't gonna happen. You right, ain't Tico? Finally, man. 2.5 years, 3, going almost getting close to 3. Tico, he got a 4-year, $160 million. He got a $66 million signing bonus. Something in here says he gets $75 million in 1 year. So I don't know if that $66 million is there and they decide to pay him $9 million for this year on the cap. I don't know. We got to break it down. I'm quite sure all the breakdown gonna happen, but he's a Cowboy. And earlier, my partner Nate just said that he has a no trade clause in the contract either. Also, so you can't get it no better than that. He's locked in. He's a Cowboy, without a doubt, at least for the next 4 years. So we got, oh man, it's like I said in my previous shows, you were gonna have to give him a big signing bonus to make the salary cap thing work out real good. And that's exactly what I said was going to happen. He got a $66 million check soon as he signed his name to that contract. And, the way I'm looking at it is like, shoot, man, look, you give me $66 million. I don't care how y'all structure it on the thing. Just give me my cash right now. It's just the bottom line. I told y'all that's what it was going to take. But he got what he wanted. He got the 4 years. Okay. So that TV deal stuff that we were talking about, that's going to come back into play in another 4 years. Dak had the advantage. That's just the bottom line. There's nothing we can say. Tomorrow night, I will give my official apology to the Jones family because they did exactly the opposite of what I said was going to happen. I didn't think they would do it. I thought they were going to franchise them and this would have been the last year, but I'm wrong. Okay. I'm wrong, and I will admit that tomorrow night. I got to set up my apology and all that kind of stuff. So y'all, again, tune in with me tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. The Big Time Show podcast obviously will be lit tomorrow night. I need all my Cowboy fans that rock with me. Come on, hang with me tomorrow night. It is going to be probably one of the best shows that I've ever done, just because there's just so much excitement by you guys that's going to make it happen. So our homework for tonight, so we're an educated show here on this show. Our homework tonight is to everybody go ahead and look and start searching for all this stuff. It's all over the news. I'm quite sure. Hey, Matt. Hey, bro, Gary. I'm quite sure that there are plenty of stuff that are on your phones that you can look up. Let's see how much information we can get about the deal other than what's on the surface. Check out your Twitter pages. Check out what Adam Schefter is saying. Check out what Ed Water is saying. check out what Brian Brodus may be saying. Check those people out. Check out your Bleacher Report. Check out the Dallas Cowboy website, and let's figure out what we can figure out, and then let's all come together tomorrow and let's see what we have to talk about. But here's the bottom line. He got paid. Yeah, the money. Hey, man, I see you. Hey, Matt. Matt, I see you. Hey, the money. We see a 4-year, $160 million contract. They just let it out just a few minutes ago that he got $66 million signing bonus. $66 million signing bonus. And from what Nate said here is that he also has a no trade clause in the contract. Really, that's good enough. I mean, just to celebrate right there. So we got our quarterback, the bottom line. We got him. Exactly. Mike Fisher in the morning, exactly. So let's get all this information. You see what Gary's saying for those that don't follow 103.5, the fan. See, my stuff just ringing. I mean, I'm not even finna answer it. 105.3, the fan. Listen to it tonight. Listen to it tomorrow morning. Check out ESPN. We all know this is about to dominate the sports world. So, exactly. No tag also in the contract, Matt says. Yeah, so some of you guys are already on top of it. Let's bring it all tomorrow night. Let's do our little research and let's compare notes on tomorrow evening. 7:30 tomorrow night. I'm quite sure everybody will have something to talk about. And if you don't have nothing to talk about, hey, guess what? Just come on back and let's just celebrate. This is a 2-year celebration in the making. Dak was done right. Dak, the bottom line. Hey, Gary, guess what? Hey, Gary, guess what also what this means? That show that I was talking about, I don't think we're going to be able to do that show. You know what I'm talking about. I believe that's thrown away now. The Jones, they did them right. The Jones family did them right. There's no other way you can look at it. The Jones family, they did him right. The bottom line, they did him right. Whether you agree that he should get paid $40 million is really not an issue. They gave him total respect. They gave him total respect. That's the only way you can look at it. And we'll talk about that on tomorrow. I hope you guys are ready. As I told you just a little bit earlier, I didn't know how I was going to do the show tomorrow. I thought that maybe the franchise tag would come tomorrow, or either he was going to do a long-term deal. I told you that just a little bit earlier. And the show is now set. We got something major to talk about on tomorrow evening. So I'm happy. I really am. I'm happy for that. I am. Didn't always believe in him. Didn't think he could do certain things, but he grew on me. He deserves it. He earned it. There's no other way. He earned the contract that he got. He earned it. And it is what it is. And I believe that this will galvanize the team rather early. This team with this news, and you just don't know what will draw a team together. This will draw this team together because mostly all of them were behind that. And you can just imagine the text messages and all the kind of stuff that Dak probably receiving from his teammates right now. That this is an early great sign for a team when stuff like this happens. This is big. This is big. It's big. if you got people they say they can tear a locker room up, then the opposite is that you got things that can bring a locker room together. We just saw something, and we'll know. I can't wait to finally hear what Dak got to say. That's going to be a major press conference. And as the leader of this team, I'm guaranteeing you it's going to be a Ray Lewis type of press conference from him. I like it, Gary. Say go get Pitts. Hey, think things are. I guess this kills. Is I saw something earlier say, look, if the Cowboys gonna franchise, they might as well draft a 10 a quarterback. That's gone down the drain now. That's dead. We're not even concerned about a quarterback. At least in no first round. That's dead. A big piece of the puzzle was taken care of today. We can move on now. We can go try to fix this team now. Whatever little money we got, so be it. We had to do it. And I'm glad that the Jones family made it happen. I have to eat my words tomorrow night. I will do it. I will apologize to Jerry and Steven. I will. The bottom line is they gave him something that obviously that is well respected. They respected him, and you can tell by. I'm quite sure most of you are looking at stuff now, looking at some of the terms of the deal or whatever the case may be. I'm quite sure between now and tomorrow night we'll know even better what all this stuff means. The number breakdown and all that kind of stuff. We'll know all that tomorrow evening. But the bottom line is that they did respect him and they did treat him accordingly to what the market value was. They respected him as a franchise quarterback, and they paid him like one. And that I will apologize to the Jones family on tomorrow. Hey, Wendy, I see you. Yeah, it was breaking news. I already checked my phone now, Wendy. I looked at it, and my phone just going crazy. I almost got to restart it. Because it's jammed up. My phone, I got so much Cowboy stuff on my phone, just bleep, 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 just beeping just everywhere. I mean, just it's crazy. So, Cowboy fans, we can talk about it. Well, I'm quite sure a lot of my Cowboy fans will be talking about it in the group. All the groups that we in. It's a great day. It's a great day in Cowboy land. It really is. It's a great, 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 great day today. You can mark this down, this history today. He deserved it, and he got it, and there ain't nothing we really can say. All we can do is get ready to get focused on this defense and see how we can make this team better with the money that we got left or whatever money. But we had to do this today, and I'm glad that the Jones family, they just let everybody talk. You know what I'm saying? They just let everybody talk. The Jones family, look, it's obvious they were close. They just let everybody talk, and the Dak just let everybody talk. Let his brother talk. Everybody just talk. Jerry, Steven, let people talk bad to him, talk bad about him. Let Stephen A. say he don't understand why. Let me say that I don't understand why. Everybody saying the same thing. Everybody saying they talk bad about the Jones. Jones family just kept quiet and kept plugging. And it's obvious that what we were talking about wasn't what one, that wasn't even on the table. It's obvious. When you see the deal, they let you know that, what we were talking about wasn't about nothing. So, hey, it's just a great day. I will apologize tomorrow night. Yeah, Gary. Now you may be stretching a little bit too far, Gary. See, here we go. See, one thing about Cowboy fans, we greedy. You see what I'm saying? We greedy. He said, now we need to sign some quality free agents. Gary, I think what I'm interested to see is, okay, that's why I say we got to do our little homework tonight. I'm interested to see how much money we got left for the cap, at least. What, because he got the $66 million signing bonus. I want to know what the cap hit is going to be this year. That's really going to tell the tale about the free agents that you're talking about. For Cowboy fans don't understand, what we need to know is now, okay, he's signed, but what is the cap hit for this coming up season? Is he getting paid? It did say $75 million in 1 year. Okay, so does that mean that he got $66 million signing bonus and only is going to count $9 million on the cap this year? So in other words, on the books, he only get paid $9 million more for just this season, only because he got. That's what I'm wondering. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm saying that's what I'm really wondering now. And if he's only getting paid $9 million this year on the cap, then yeah, we can go after some folks now. Yeah. That's why I'm saying. So that's what I got to know before we start talking the free agents. But the first things first, what you had to do, you did it. They did it. And we can figure out the rest later. But there was one thing that had to happen. Whether it was the franchise tag or long term, it had to happen. And I'm glad they chose the common sense thing. They signed them long term. So it's a great day. We good. I'm happy now because we can move on now. We can move on now. I see you, Gary. Gary saying Zeke and Jalen won't be on the books next year. So that's one thing. Excuse me. That's one thing I like about Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans already on. I mean, we done moved already from that. You see what I'm saying? We already checking the books out. We checking out who got the contracts that need to get out of here next year. All that kind of stuff. See, that's how we are. See that? See how my people are? See? Gary already on Zeke and Jalen gonna be gone. Already, see what I'm saying? This is how we do. I love it personally. But let's go ahead and let's get ready for tomorrow evening, 7:30. Y'all check out all this talk. Y'all, everybody check it out. Get your homework. That's our homework. I'm gonna be doing mine. Then we'll come here tomorrow and we're gonna celebrate and laugh and apologize and let the other people be mad, say Dak ain't a lead and all that. Wendy said the Jones family. I know this you're talking about. Wendy said they were probably getting death threats. Yeah, I agree 100%. Yeah. Gary says they want to rework guys they would keep. Exactly. She says now Zeke gonna get right. Okay. Well, I believe exactly. See how Gary, look out. See what I'm saying? These are my Cowboy fans. Look at my folks out. We can restructure Tank, Jalen, Zeke, cut Crawford to free up more space. I believe some of this stuff probably gonna happen, Gary, because now you know what you have when you took care of Dak. Now all the real work can begin. Now it can. But you had to take care of this piece first. So all what you saying may happen. And I'm quite sure they already got their eyes on a couple of free agents that they probably are targeting. I'm quite sure that they already have made a decision on which direction that they want to go in as far as the draft goes. I'm quite sure they already know how they want to go ahead and work this draft thing out. Especially since guys really can't really just come, they already know what direction they're going to go. So, all this stuff that we were talking about, it all everything is starting to fall into place just with this news today. Everything is falling into place. Wendy says Zeke's been madder than a charter, but Dak back. Yeah, he's back now. And Wendy's, like I just said earlier, this will galvanize the team very early. very early. This is the kind of stuff that gets a team together. Yeah, I'm serious. This is the kind of stuff that really brings a team close. And they all love that. Everybody know that. So it's good celebration. But hey, I just wanted to pop in here because I just got off. And I said, hey, I don't know how the show gonna go tomorrow. It's either we're gonna talk about franchise or we're gonna talk, possible long term. I just said I don't think he was gonna get a long term deal. They changed me up real quick. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow night at 7:30. 7:30 tomorrow night. We'll talk about it in depth on tomorrow. Y'all do y'all homework now. Y'all do y'all homework and let's talk about it tomorrow. Y'all tell somebody about the show. We'll be here tomorrow, 7:30, right here at the Big Time Show. Hey, let's celebrate, Cowboy fans. We ain't had too much to celebrate. Put on your hat, put on your, put your jersey on, put your t-shirt on, go to work proud tomorrow. They might laugh at y'all, but hey, we have a reason in Cowboy land to celebrate on tomorrow. Dak Prescott. Let me check my phone out here. Gary, there's the key thing. Gary, I believe Gary's right. So Dak earned $75 million this year. So that means the $66 million signing bonus. So that means he's gonna count exactly. So that means he's gonna get paid $9 million on the cap. Gary Atkinson, if that is the case, and that's what I saw too early, that means that the free agent thing that you were talking about, we can go after now. There's no question about that. Dak Prescott only gonna count $9 million on the cap. Do you know what that means? Oh my goodness. Oh, the Cowboys got a plan. That's what they tell me. My question is, who they finna try to go get? Because they got the money now. Oh yeah, I'm not finna get too excited, but I can see some things happening now. I can, since it's 75 in 1 year, that means $9 million is gonna be on only $9 million on the cap. That opens up a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff about to go down. I'm telling you. Look, we may finally not be shopping at Walmart for free agents. We may not be shopping at Kentucky Fried Chicken and for free agents. We may not be going after first team McRib out free agents. We may finally not be going to Jiffy Lube for free agents. I'm saying this because we got $9 million on the cap this year for Dak Prescott. When everybody was talking about $38 million for the franchise. If I'm willing to 9, we finally may not be going to put for the free agents for the Dallas Cowboys this year. Huh? We may finally not be going to Baskin Robbins section of free agents. We may not. Exactly. Gary, thank you, Gary. I knew somebody was gonna come on in with me. Thank you, Gary. Gary said we may not be going to Aldi's. We going to Shoney's, he said. We may not be going to 7-Eleven for free agents this year. We may finally, we may not be going to the Honda car dealership. We may go to the Mercedes dealership this year for a free agent. We just might. We just might. Huh? We may not be going to your local Target for free agents this year. We finally may be going to Macy's this year. Huh? We finally may not be buying knockoff Louis Vuitton free agents. We may not, because hey, Coach Breedlove, because of what happened with Dak getting $66 million signing bonus and 75 for 1 year, which means that he will get $9 million that will go against the cap plus his salary cap that equal out to 75. $9 million is going to go on the cap. That means that we got some money for some free agents now, which means we may not be going to the flea market to shop for free agents this year. Y'all help me out here. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We exactly. See, Gary, you're right. We don't have to go to the flea market now. We can actually shop and have leftovers. Y'all see what I'm saying? We finally can get out. Yeah, Jay and the Bay. Hey, on YouTube. Yeah, Jay and the Bay. I'm quite sure since you saying holy smokes, you know what went on. You know what happened. He got the bag. Ain't no doubt about it. He got it. And because he got it's the way he got the bag. Yeah, Gary, there it is. Yeah. There it is. Because of the way he got the bag, the signing bonus plus the salary for this year, we finally can get out of pick and pack store for shopping. We finally can go to a quality store. Yeah, Jay in the Bay. Jay, that's an interesting point. He said he believed in himself and Jerry caved. Hey, yeah. I mean, all this count today. I'm just looking at the future now. Gary said the 5 and dime store. We finally can get out of these little poo-put stores for free agents. Yeah, there it is. Pick and pack. That's it. Gary said the pick and pay shoe store. Hey. We finally can get out of these places now where we were trying to make up a team, get free agents, and all they do is make the practice squad. We shopping. See, I'm trying to think of names that everybody else knows, but see, I live in Memphis and y'all places all across the country. Y'all wouldn't even know what I'm saying, so that kills my joke. You see what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it don't make no sense. But it looked like he was my Coach Breedlove said classiest thing is he was class all the way through the process. Let me throw this in too, Coach. The Jones family didn't say nothing this whole time too. It was us that said stuff about Jerry. It was all the first takes, excuse me, and the undisputed who talked about Jerry. The Jones family didn't say nothing this whole time. Oh, I'm quite sure they finna come out and talk now. We got to give credit to the Jones family too. They didn't say nothing. We said it for them. But Jerry Jones was quiet as a church mouse. We give Dak full credit. Dak was Dak because Dak, that's just how he is. His brother did a whole lot of talking, but we really didn't hear nothing from Dak. We really didn't hear nothing from his agent, really. And we definitely didn't hear nothing from the Jones family. I was wondering what's going on. They weren't on 105, 3 The Fan. They weren't doing no interviews. Jerry Jones ain't been this quiet in 30 years. He look, this is the first time look, Jerry Jones so quiet. I'm wondering, look, I know he older, hey, is he sick? Did he catch COVID? I don't know. He was quiet. I got to give him credit. I got to give the Jones family credit too. So, Gary, my brother says we need to start thinking about winning a playoff game now. Let me see how we shop first, Gary. Let me see how we shop first. Let me see since we got the money, and Gary, to go back what you said, since Dak is only going to count probably, according to what we thinking $9 million on the cap. Well, if you restructure like you was talking about earlier, then that free up some more money. Okay. So my question is, who we gonna go get as a free agent? Which kills the way that Stephen Jones like to do a football team. That's what I'm saying. If it goes like what we wanted to go, then this will kill this draft and develop theory that Stephen has. You're gonna go the free agent route, like Tampa did, like the Rams did a couple years ago. Dang draft picks, you're gonna go get it. It's very interesting. It's about to get interesting because now I'm wondering, now I'm just thinking out loud. Like, if they got a target in free agency, this may change draft strategy. I'm just saying. If we go out to a free agent cornerback, for instance, then y'all can kiss that Caleb and Surtain away. Y'all can kiss that goodbye. I mean, if you free up money, are we getting ready to re-sign Cheeto now? Are we getting ready to re-sign Cheeto back? Jordan Lewis? I don't want to call out Anthony Brown because I want him to go, but I'm saying, hey, this signing, once you see what that cap hit is, this opens up another whole different conversation now. Are we drafting that 10? Let me throw that out. I hear you, Coach. I like Surtain myself. But if you get into the free agency game, if that's what you're gonna do, then it may change your whole draft strategy based upon who you may be getting out of free agency. So again, this is a lot of what ifs, but it's just something to think about. But I agree. Coach Breelove got in on the Check Fest talking about dollar store. We don't need to go to the dollar store for free agents. Exactly. So, hey guys, you guys ought to be happy. Let's look at the TV now. Just go anywhere. It's on Sesame Street. My goodness. Dak Prescott signed. It's on Sesame Street now. It's everywhere. Y'all go check it out. Let's come back tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time for this show here. And let's compare notes and let's talk about it tomorrow. All right. I just had to come back because this is a great day for Cowboy Land. No doubt about it. It's a great day. You guys, let's go to watch the TV. Y'all gonna be up now. If you was sleepy, you woke now. I guarantee that. If you were sleepy, you woke now. We got something to talk about now. All right. Y'all check y'all phone out. This show look good, don't it? Dak Prescott signed. We'll talk about it tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. The Big Time Show.